When I was younger, I watched like every single trailer and TV spot for Avengers Age of Ultron. I seriously looked up like every single one so I could know as much as I could about the movie. While it was fun in the moment, in hindsight, it did spoil a lot for me, and I can't even remember what it was like to see that movie for the first time, but I'm sure it would have been a more interesting and engaging experience if I didn't seek out all those trailers. Flash forward to today, and I'm waiting for Resident Evil Requiem to come out. And all I gotta say is, can we cool it with all the trailers? I get it, you guys gotta advertise your game, but let's be real, dog, it's Resident Evil. You could release a couple screenshots and the game would still fly off the shelves. I personally haven't watched anything past like the third trailer where they revealed Leon, but since then they've released a whole showcase as well as a fourth trailer. I know this is a common practice now, so I am by no means dissing Capcom for milking out the hype as much as they can, but that's just my issue. This is the standard for the video game industry, and this isn't anything new. As soon as social media platforms hit the scene as well as other digital distributors, companies have been building up hype for their games as much as possible. You can't really blame them. People like getting those little sneak peeks of the game, even if it does spoil stuff that we would have otherwise not wanted spoiled. You see an advertisement or new trailer for that game you've been waiting for months, of course you're going to click on it to see what's going on, unless you actively force yourself to not watch anything so you don't get spoiled. This isn't just due to your own desire to see more of the game's content, but there's a bit of FOMO as well. Everybody else has seen the trailer and knows more about it than you, so you want to be a part of that so you can talk about it with your homies and not feel left out. I feel like another element to this is the publishers or developers simply not being confident enough in their game to just release a trailer or two and then nothing else, so the bulk of the content within the game remains a mystery. Now, I know I'm making a big deal out of this, and there really isn't anything wrong with this abundance of trailers, and from the ones I've seen, they still keep the game's story a secret for the most part, but I think it'd be really interesting if we went into more games blind, not knowing as much as possible as to make the experience as fresh as it can be. It's unfortunate because we have access to literally any public platform we can think of all in our pocket. I'm not complaining about this, and it is an overall net positive, but it does make things way harder to hide or avoid. I remember keeping myself off of Instagram completely when Avengers Endgame came out because I knew I'd be seeing spoilers left and right. Video game trailers are great, and they provide a moment where everyone can be brought together for a couple minutes and get excited about or analyze this little piece of content. But keeping the mystery alive can make your experience a lot more enjoyable with any kind of media. It really is just a matter of actively forcing yourself to avoid anything you may not want spoiled, which is admittedly very difficult today. But there are ways around it, and if you find yourself constantly watching trailers, teasers, showcases, whatever it may be, I'd suggest staying a little more off the grid when a game, book, or a movie you're excited for is coming out, and try going in blind to see if you enjoy the experience. Thanks for watching. If you want to see me rant about something else, click here.